Incorrect page orientation. The sideways letter. Think of incorrect page orientation like holding a picture frame the wrong way. You have a beautiful photo that is meant to be tall and narrow, portrait, but you are trying to force it into a frame that is wide and short, landscape. In the world of printing, this means the computer and the printer disagree on which way the paper is standing. Portrait versus landscape. The most common cause of this issue is a simple setting in your software, like Word or Excel. Portrait is the standard way we hold a letter, where the page is taller than it is wide. Landscape is when the page is turned sideways, making it wider than it is tall. If you spend an hour designing a wide spreadsheet in landscape mode, but forget to tell the print window about it, the printer will try to squeeze that wide image onto a tall portrait page. This usually results in the right side of your document being completely cut off, or the printer might shrink everything down until it's too small to read. To fix this, always check the layout or orientation setting in your print menu before hitting the final button. The paper tray mismatch. Sometimes the computer is set correctly, but the physical paper in the printer is causing the confusion. In large office printers, you often have multiple trays. One tray might hold paper, short edge first, while another holds it, long edge first. If the printer thinks tray 1 is full of portrait paper, but you have actually loaded the paper sideways, the image will come out rotated the wrong way. Many modern printers have auto-rotate features to try and help, but it is always best to make sure the plastic guides in the paper tray are snug, and that the printer's own small screen shows the correct paper size and direction. Overriding the default settings. Every printer has a default orientation saved in its internal memory. If you are printing a quick document from a website or a simple text file that doesn't have its own layout settings, the printer will fall back to its default. If a previous user changed that default to landscape for a special project, every single page after that will come out sideways. A technician can fix this by going into the printing preferences in the Windows control panel and making sure the global default is set back to portrait. The fit-to-page trap. Sometimes the orientation looks wrong because the printer is trying to be too helpful. If you try to print a very large image, the printer might see that the image is wider than it is tall. Even if you want it printed on a portrait page, the printer might decide to rotate it automatically to make it fit better. This can be very frustrating if you are trying to print a specific layout. You can solve this by unchecking the box that says Auto-Rotate or Scale to Fit in your print settings, which forces the printer to follow your exact instructions.